So one part is, this is very, very cool. So when Arthur first grips the sword, he's blown off it. Now he can pull it out of the stone because he's the guy. He's the long lost son of the rightful king. Long lost. You said, well, wasn't everybody opposing the tyranny of the times? It's like, yeah, welcome to the world, man. Welcome to the world. We're all long lost sons of the rightful king. And the king's now a tyrant. And don't we have to deal with that? And the answer is bloody well right we do. So Arthur, who's got his eyes open, and he's born in straitened circumstances and has to grow up street smart, and his friends are all funny and they engage in witty repartee, and like he knows the world from the ground up. Grabs the sword, he can pull it out of the stone, but he's blown right off it. He can't wield it because he has visions of his evil uncle who conspired with feminine forces of chaos and killed his father, murdered his father and his mother. So his uncle is a murderer. His uncle's a murderer. Well, so is your uncle. And so is my uncle. That's our historical guilt that the lefties weaponize all the time. It's like the soil we walk on is soaked with blood. And Arthur can't wield the sword that's his rightfully because he has visions of historical atrocity. It's like, welcome to the world, man. It's like, how do you know your masculine ambition isn't part of the world destroying force? Because yes, it is. So then why, when I accuse you of racism and so forth, and your white privilege and your masculine privilege, like, why don't you just wander off in a corner and feel terrible and apologize? And the answer is, you probably will. Because most people do. You don't, but most people do. And I know why. Partly because they're reasonable. If 30 people come after you and say, you're a racist tyrant, and there's 30 of them, you go home and you think, well, 30 people think I'm a racist tyrant, and like, I got my flaws, man, and I might be a little racist because we all have in-group preferences, and I shoot my mouth off sometimes, and I haven't always been the way with women that I should be, and maybe I've mistreated some people, and maybe I did it too much, and sorry. And then you're a shell, right? Another mob comes for you. It doesn't work at all.